It says the Hangout is live. It says the YouTube is live, but I don't know if it actually is. Is it live? Is it live? What? I don't understand. I do not understand. How do I do this? Okay. Yep, we're definitely live, but I'm not happy because I can't see. Oh, this is so annoying. This is super annoying. Okay, hey YouTube, I know we're live, but I cannot. Oh, this is so strange. Why? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Oh no, I can't do that. That's what the heck? Oh, this is so annoying. Public. What? I don't understand. Sorry, guys. How to improve English writing? I'll answer that too. Something very weird is happening on YouTube. Hang on. I will answer your questions. Hang on. Looks like we lost most people because I'm being a little bit boring. My apologies. My apologies, but I will get this figured out in 3 seconds. How do I? Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. YouTube and everybody, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to. Oh, I know how to do it. Okay, wait, hang on. HTTPS youtube.com/Azren, the language nerd /live. Oh, come on, work with me. What? I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. Why? Okay. Something is weird here. Maybe I should just, oh, here we go. There we go. Click that. Get rid of this. There we go. Fixed. Got it. Okay. So YouTube, let's move this over here so I could see the YouTube chat. Okay. Hello, one live YouTube viewer. Hello, people on Instagram. Let's see who's gonna hop on the stream here. Who is live on YouTube? I want to know who is live on YouTube. I want to see you type and say hello. Say hello, say hello, say hello. Okay, now let's get to the questions. We got some questions here. What is the best way to find a language tutor or teacher in my area? Is there a website you recommend? Yep, there is. Actually, since we're live, let's have some fun with this. Year of German. What are you learning? German, I assume? Yes, there is. You can actually do it on italki. I'm pretty sure you can. Let me just figure this out. So it's italki, so it's ITALKI, so italki.com. And you can, let me actually help you out. I'll do it for you right now. So let's log in. I'll do it for you right now and see if you want to find someone in your teacher. Do you want someone online Year of German, or do you want someone in who lives in your city? Because online is a joke. That's really easy. But online is extremely easy. In your city can be easy depending on your city. So let's see, find a teacher. Let's do this here. Who teaches, I assume it's German. If I'm wrong, correct me. German. How do I do this? More, where is it? I know there is one. There's a way you can do it. Tags, no. Hourly from, here we go. From Dallas. Okay, let's just do USA, United States. United States. So there's some options, right? I mean, on italki, you can do a search. Like I just did it right now. There's only one person. Oh, no, there's only, let's see where they live. So this person teaches in the States, but where do they live? This person teaches in the States, but they live in, oh, what? That makes no sense. That's super strange. Okay. I would just Google it. I would Google it. Google it. German teachers in Dallas. I'll just Google it. That's it, right? German teachers in Dallas. That's probably the fastest way. italki is more about online stuff. I mean, I just looked right now. It looks like there's not a ton of German teachers who live in the States. There's like 3. And one of them is from India, so I don't know what her level of German is. But yeah. There's some more questions here. How to improve English. Oh, the other one, sorry, back up a step. A Year of German. The other thing you could use is Hello Talk. It's, again, not so much in person, but it's a good way to get practice. Hello Talk. Mimo, hello. Okay, now let's go to the next question. How do I improve? Oh, Napis, I saw that comment before you retracted it. You were the only person on the stream, but now you're not. Cool. There's 3 of you on YouTube. Cool. All right. How do you improve English writing? The same way you improve any writing: practice, 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 practice. Lots and lots of practice. Hello, Darkstar, or Emma. I think your name's Emma, right? Darkstar, your name's Emma. I think your name's Emma. I think it is. Anyway, yeah, practice, 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 practice. That's it. Practice and have someone correct it, right? Have some native speakers correct your writing. If you ever want me to correct your writing, just send me a message, send me a direct message. Happy to correct your writing. So I retracted it because I'm not the only one anymore. Nice. Oh boy. Whew. All right. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so energy is a little low. This is gonna be a short live stream, by the way, because I need to eat and still get a couple things ready before I leave for Banff today. Okay, happy face, happy face, happy face. All right, so we got 6 people. I really wish I could do Facebook live streams on my laptop, but you actually can't, which is annoying. Very, very, very annoying. Okay, I want more questions. Who has questions? Who has questions? What do you guys want to know? Do you have language learning questions? Do you have general questions? Any random topics you want me to rant on? If not, I will obviously, as I can talk forever, as you guys probably know. I like to hear myself talk. I like talking. Oh, by the way, so I've named this live stream on YouTube. Instagram, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Check it out. Check it out. Azren Daily, number 4 of 30. No studying done. Sad face is what I've named it. Hello, 4th viewer. See? 4 watching now. There's some comments. So I've named it Azren Daily 4 on 30. There we go. 4 on 30. Because, as you guys know, I think you guys know, I'm doing a 30-day challenge right now where I'm trying to get to being able to read 2 stories in Gujarati, 15 stories in Chinese in the next, well, I guess 26 days now, 26 more days. And today's studying is not going to be done because I'm doing a field trip with my students. So I'm going up to Banff in the mountains, and we're doing a field trip. So today, probably no studying is going to be done. So sad face. Sad face. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Not pretty cool, but what's going on here? It looks like there's more questions. So more questions on Instagram. Why do you like learning languages? I like learning languages because there's a couple of reasons. Some of them are less noble than others. So, for example, one reason I like them is I like meeting people from different parts of the world and being able to talk with them. That's a big one. I want to be able to talk with people in different countries in their own language and not force them to use my language. So that's a big reason. And also, there's also, as you guys, anyone who watches Hello, Learn and Speak, anyone who watches my stuff regularly, you guys probably know this. I like getting compliments, and I like when people say nice things about me. So I often do things so that people say nice things about me. It's not necessarily a good thing. Alice is here. It's not necessarily a good thing, but it's a character trait I have, and I'm okay with it. So, hello. I can't remember. Oh, man, how do you pronounce your name, man? Milaris Solic. I don't know. I don't even know where to start to pronounce your name. Anyway, oh no, it was not Mila. It was Bushra, I think, if I remember right. Bushra, I think. Anyway, yeah. So when you speak a language well and you talk to someone who's from that country, they compliment you and like, wow. Especially accent, right? Accent, they always compliment. Wow, your accent's so good. You're so good at it. And so like, I want to learn a language, and I'll specifically look to talk with people from that country, so that they can tell me, wow, you're so good. It's like, I know I'm so good. Not necessarily a good motivation or anything, but okay, YouTube. Hello, Inger HF. YouTube, so it's not acceptable how few comments there are. There's 3 on YouTube, and there's a bunch, way more on Instagram. Even if you just like literally type like, ha ha ha, or like, hello, or like, how's your day, or anything, you guys need to talk. You need to talk. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Otherwise, I might just end the YouTube stream and only do it on Instagram. Yep. And I'm half serious. I'm half serious about it, as in going like, maybe I'm kind of joking, but part of me's like, actually, might I? Like, if I was in the right mood, I would definitely just go and be like, I definitely, yeah, I would definitely be like, close it. YouTube's done. You guys are being too boring. All right. I would like the chat to be going, but I don't want to, spam. You know what? Knappus, let's talk in the chat. Don't worry, Knappus. I will join you in this chat. There we go. Would you like to brush? Okay, hang on. There's some more questions here. More questions on the Instagram. Hello, Donna. Donna is here. Donna is here. Punk Rock Mom is here. Donna, Donna, Donna. Okay. Do you have any foreign friends online? I don't. Yeah, yes and no. I do. Yes and no, meaning. Excuse me. Meaning, I do. I'm not like overly close with any people online. Hey, Shruti, how's it going? There we go. Now I'm happy with the YouTube chat. YouTube chat is going. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I have some foreign friends online. Not anyone I'm overly close with. So, how about my Arabic? So the most I know about Arabic is Assalamu alaikum. That's all I really know. Assalamu alaikum. I know. I can pronounce all the sounds in Arabic. I used to know the alphabet. I've forgotten a lot of it, but I can learn it pretty quickly, I think. Would you like to brush up on any languages you already know? Yep, I would. It's not a top priority, but yes. So French, Spanish, yes. So Spanish, for example. So both of those languages I'm very fluent, but I do want to brush up on them at some point. There's little, you can always get better, right? So I'd like to, but it's not a main focus right now. It looks like there's some more questions. Oh, I like this one. Just a random question that popped to mind. How many languages can you say toothbrush in? Well, I can say it in English, toothbrush. I can say it in French, brosse à dents. I can say it in Spanish. Spanish is what? Oy. Un cepillo, no? Any Spanish speakers? Un cepillo is toothbrush, right? Un cepillo, I'm pretty sure it is. That's it. So 3 languages. Oh, and then how do I say Gujarati? Brush. No, I'm sure there's a word in Gujarati. I don't know it though. Chinese. What is in Chinese? How do we say? I definitely know it because I needed to buy one when I went to China the first time. I needed to. What was I talking about? What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? I'm gonna Google it. How do you say? Hey, we have a Chinese speaker here. How do you say toothbrush in Chinese? How do you say toothbrush in Chinese? Okay, let's do this. Chinese. Yashua. Does that make sense? Yashua, maybe. I guess ya could be right. And then shua, I don't know what shua means, but let's make sure I'm right. Let's check a couple more websites. One person says, what are you talking about? I'm talking about all sorts of stuff, man. It's a question and answer. So if you have any questions for me, yep, Yashua, yep. Awesome, perfect. I was right. Beauty. Beauty, 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 beauty. What are you talking about? Yeah, talking about random stuff. It's a question and answer. If you have questions, ask me. I will answer them. If not, I will rant about random things. By the way, check this out. If it weren't for this lamp, look how dark it is. Isn't that crazy? No, that's no lamp. Lamp. I like it better with the lamp. Okay. What's going on in the chat here? We got some more questions. Okay, hang on. I think I saw a couple of Gary Vee books in your videos. Yep, you probably did. Even, where are they? Anyway, they're somewhere over there. Who else are you gaining inspiration from these? It's funny. Okay, this is a good question. So, so Year of German asked me a really good question. It's not language related, but it's a good question. It's like who am I inspired by? Like who do I watch? Like who do I get motivation from? Things like that. What's interesting is, okay, not a ton of people, to be honest. When it comes to languages, I really stay in my own lane. Like I'm gifted at it. I'm very gifted at languages. I don't need someone else's advice for languages. I don't care what other people say. Like maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. I don't really care. I just know that I'm good enough to be able to figure that out on my own and just do it on my own. Gary Vee, I follow him and I have for a while. It's a really interesting story. So, okay, yeah, you got me in a good rant here. So when I was, oh, there's lots of questions. Okay, I'll try and get to everybody. So when I was about 17, that's when I started to, when I was 17, yeah, Knappus, I am bragging. When it comes to like, it's just truth. It's just true. Like when it comes to languages, I'm really good. I'm of course, I'm not bragging. It's just truth. When it comes to math, I suck. When it comes to art, I suck. When it comes to directions, everybody's better than me. I have the worst sense of like I have more weaknesses than I have strengths. But when I have a strength, I don't mind. I have nothing. I don't feel bad at all talking about something I'm really good at. I don't feel bad at all. So anyway, when I was 17, I started to get interested in business. Except I started to get interested in business in the wrong way. Meaning I was in it for quick cash, and it wasn't really a healthy place to be. But it was the right start. It got me in started me on a very different path. But so I did that. I read one of Gary Vee's books. It would have been, maybe it was Crush It or maybe Thank You Economy. I can't remember. One of the two I read. And no, it wasn't even that. I saw his first keynote ever, one of his first things. I was like, who the heck is this guy? He swears so much. Like, what is happening? And then, but he started to talk about like being more long-term. And I was like, that's interesting. Started to follow him. That was back in 2011, 2012, actually, 2012. Been following him since. And for me, I follow him, and it's more of a North Star. It's not really gaining inspiration per se, but it's more of like, it's kind of like, this is such a strange analogy, but it's kind of like how some people it's kind of like, this is so weird, and I don't want to take it in this direction, but I can't think of another analogy on the spot. You know, like some people read the Bible, and they read the Bible as a way to go, oh, this is like my quote unquote religion, like my, not quote unquote, this is my religion. Well, Gary Vaynerchuk, when it comes to business and that kind of stuff, a lot of his things, not everything, I don't agree with everything, but a lot of what he does is stuff that I believe in a lot. And so I follow it. And so I watch a lot of his stuff as reminders to me to go, oh yeah, this is kind of like what direction I want to go in and what I want to be like in business when I operate a business. So, so that's kind of what, and I'm watching what he does too. I'm less concerned with what he says. I'm more concerned with what he does. Like I watch his daily vlog, and I'm watching because it helps me learn, like, oh, that's interesting. That's what he's doing. That's fascinating. Now it is back. Now it is back. Okay. Yes, now it is back. I think it is. So far, yes. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Yes, it is back. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of like he's the person I follow for business, things like that. So, but yeah, that's a very long way to answer your question here, Jeremy. That's a really good question. What does brush up mean? Looks like someone just wrote looks like someone wrote a explanation of what brush up means. Let's go to YouTube. Any questions here? You seem to get distracted by these questions pretty easily. Yep, of course. Oh, here we go. Donna has asked, when you learn a new language, do you switch your phone and computer to that language? No. It's a good idea though. You probably should. I probably should. Donna, I probably should be doing that. It's a great idea. It's good. Yeah, I think it's amazing. I just don't do it. Are there any more questions on YouTube? Oh, it's more comments, no questions. Let's go to Instagram. Here we go. What are the main things / questions that people make? What? I get it. What are the questions that people ask when you're teaching? Oh God, everything. Yeah, every kind of question. I get every kind of question, but I think the main thing is, it's funny actually. This is so crazy. For me, languages are really simple. They're simple but not easy. Meaning, there's only so many things that there's only so many directions that a conversation can go, especially when you're beginner to intermediate. And most of my students are intermediate beginners, something like that. there's not that many things that humans talk about. We don't really talk about a lot. Like we talk a lot, but we don't talk about a lot. Like we talk about what we did in a day. We talk about our day. We talk about what's coming up in the future. That's generally 70% of our conversations. Hey, this is what I did today. This is what I'm doing tomorrow. This is what I'm doing next week. This is what's coming up in my life. This is what's going on in my life. So it's a bunch of past tense, present tense, future tense. It's pretty simple. And funnily enough, I've been realizing this as I'm teaching, people don't use a lot of verbs. There's not a lot of verbs that we need to use just to carry a basic conversation. So it's funny how relatively quickly someone can get to a conversational level in a language. So most questions I get are all questions like, how do I say to walk? Oh, how do I say to eat? How do I say dinner? How do I say lunch? How do I say breakfast? How do I say husband? How do I say? It's a bunch of how do I say, and they're all the same. It's the same 500 words people ask about, right? Roughly 500, 600, 700, 400, 1,000, whatever. It's the same group of words people ask about usually. And then when I have advanced students, that's where it changes, right? That's where they challenge me. Like I've got an advanced French student, and we talk about very in-depth things, and it's very even challenging for me. He'll ask me like, hey, how do you say circadian rhythm? It's like, I don't know. How do you say like, the more complicated vocabulary. So it's just interesting. Hello, Martin. All right. What is your favorite dialect of Spanish? Good question. Favorite dialect of Spanish is tough, man. I have an affinity for Peruvian. I have an affinity for Peruvian Spanish because I lived in Peru and my Spanish is more Peruviano, Peruvian. It's more Peruvian. And I'm more familiar with their slang and their words, things like that. Chilean as well, because I lived there. For any Spanish that I'm more familiar with, I like. So French, I'm more familiar with French, so I just have an affinity towards it. But not necessarily, they're not necessarily my favorite, but yeah. How to improve my English speaking skills when no native speakers close to me? Mimo, italki. italki is your best friend. italki.com. italk.com. So italki.com or Hello Talk. Google both of them. You're welcome. That is now, if you follow through on those and you do them and you actually use them properly, you'll see your English speaking skills get better a lot faster, very, very quickly. Not very quickly, but faster than they are now. I'm actually surprised. Okay, I have a question. Who is not a native English speaker? I'm shocked. I'm not shocked, but I'm surprised at how many people who follow me are not native English speakers and literally follow me so they can practice their listening practice. Alan, hello. Do imitation exercises help more than talking to yourself? Ooh, I'd say they're both very good. Like, I imitate a lot and I talk to myself a lot. Clearly, that's why I do live streams. I can talk to myself. I love it, and people watch me talk to myself. It's amazing. Do imitation? Yeah, imitation's huge. Yeah, I like imitation. I imitate a lot, especially in the early days. Actually, early days and intermediate days, like beginner, intermediate. I imitate a lot, because it helps me. I love pronunciation, and I want to have a perfect accent. You heard me, perfect accent. So that's why when people hear me speak Spanish or French, they're like, "Holy crap, your accent is like," they're shocked. And I know it's not always perfect, but it's pretty freaking close to perfect. And it's interesting, right? So Chinese too. I have a good accent in Chinese. I'm not perfect at Chinese, but my accent is good, and it will be perfect as I continue to improve. But so imitation for me is huge for accent, sounding like a native, things like that. But yeah, I think they're both really good. I feel like imitation's good for accent, pronunciation, sounding more like a native. Talking to yourself is more good for, I guess you could say conversation, if anything. Yeah, helps conversation. Mimo, that's a good point, actually. Talk to yourself. You can talk to yourself. I'm an Arabic native speaker with great English. Awesome, man. I like the confidence. I'm not a native English speaker, however. Oh my goodness, I keep yawning. I need to eat breakfast. What time is it? 9:30. I have a couple minutes. I'm not here for practice since I can already speak English at a native like level. Cool, man. It's awesome. Ruski Roo is in the house. Ruski Roo. It sounds like saying Scooby Doo, like Scooby Doo, Ruski Roo. No. Do you guys have Scooby Doo in your country? Everybody type in your country. Do you have Scooby Doo? Scooby Doo, where are you? Scooby. Hey, I have a fun story about Scooby Doo. So when I was in grade 5, my friend Brendan, he's going out he's going on a date, and his, I think it was his mom, I can't remember, but somehow or another I was supposed to go with him. I was supposed to go with him on his date, and I think it was just, I don't know why, probably mom said something or whatever, but I went. I was such a naive individual and so super naive and whatever, but anyway, so I go, and so I go on this date, and I didn't realize they're on a date. So we go to see Scooby Doo, the movie. You guys remember the movie came out a long time ago. And so Brendan sits here. He wanted to sit next to his girlfriend, right? I'll put it up here. Brendan sits here. He wanted to sit next to his girlfriend, but I sit next to Brendan. Girlfriend sits next to me. So I'm in between Brendan and his girlfriend, or the person he was going out with, and they're both like super like unhappy with me, and I had no idea why they're unhappy. I had this big bucket of popcorn and hump eating the popcorn. And then the next day at school, everybody was like, Azren, what did you do? What's your problem? Are you an idiot? Like, what like, oh my goodness. I was like, I didn't know it was a date. Like, oh my goodness, it's crazy stuff. By the way, our Taiwanese friend, what is your name? I don't want to call you C940526. It just seems like a strange name. I just don't want to call you that. I'd like to call you by your name. Anyway, our Taiwanese friend says, Azren's channel is very helpful to improve English listening. Aw, thank you. 谢谢. 你太好了. Okay. Really? Is it like a Spanish name? Anita. Anita. Cool. Tú tienes un nombre español, o sea, latino, perdón. Un nombre latino. What's going on here? And yes, we do have Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. Yes, Scooby-Doo, lots of Scooby-Doos here too. Yeah, Scooby-Doo, cool. Scooby-Doo. Oh my head. All right. All right. 9:31. I've got to go. Thanks. Oh, wait, before I go, one last thing. I said I would do this every time when I end a live stream. I said I'd do this last time. We're gonna do it this time too. I think it's important. I want to know, okay, here is when I'll be live next. I'll tell you when I'll be live next. I'll give you guys a choice, and you can tell me what you guys want. The next time I will go live, ooh, when will I go again? Hello, Osmel, how are you? Yeah, the next one. I'll tell you when I'll be live, but I don't know, guys. Today's busy. Okay, there's a chance, no promises, but I might be live again in 12 hours from now. So look at your local time. 12 hours later, I might be, but I have no idea. We'll see. I have no clue. Maybe, maybe not. But for sure, can I do tomorrow? Tomorrow's hard. Tomorrow's really hard, actually. Tomorrow's such an awful, gross day. Got Natasha at the library and then Cash at home. Oh, wow. Tomorrow's a gross day of driving. That's all right. However, Monday, y veo que tú también lo estás. Nice. This is hard, guys. Okay, you know what? Next live stream will be. This is impossible. When am I going to be? There's such a busy week. I got a lot of students. What if we do? That's so bad. Okay. Oh no, I got to go to the library that day. There might not be time for a live stream until. Oh, I hate even saying that. Just to say that, it's like, I can't even say that. Okay, let's do Sunday. Let's do tomorrow. How will I make this work? The only time I could do Sunday, there's only one time I could do. It would be at so Sunday 12. So look at the time right now. Look at what time it is. Okay, in your country, look at the time. 12 hours from right now on tomorrow. So tomorrow, but 12 hours later than right now. I need some yeses and nos. Yeses and nos, please. If I don't get a lot of yeses, I'm not going to do a live stream because that's going to be an ugly time for me. It's going to be just disgusting, and it'll be a long day, but I will do it if people are going to watch. So I need some yeses. If people are promising to be there, say yes. If you cannot promise, please write no. That gives me an idea if I need to, if I'm going to go live or not. Give me yeses and nos. So tomorrow, 12 hours later than right now. Okay, everybody yeses and nos. Don't worry if it's a no, it's okay. If it's a no, don't worry. But if we get a bunch of yeses and you're like, yes, I will watch, I will go live. No, okay, no problem. We got one no. One no there. We got on YouTube. We got to wait for YouTube. Let's wait for more answers. No. Nestor is a yes. So you have one yes. I need some more responses, guys. We're not going live with one yes. That's not happening. If it's one yes, not coming live. We need at least two, three yeses. It's 9:35 in the morning for me right now. I forgot what your name was already. Anita, there we go. That was your name. 9:35 in the morning for you. It's what, 6:35 p.m. I think in Taiwan. I think it is 6:35 p.m. So it'd be pretty early in the morning for you, but okay. It looks like there's one yes. I'll give it like another 20 seconds. But looks like if it's one yes, we're not doing it. It'll wait for another day. All right, looks like we're not getting any more yeses. Looks like no more yeses are coming through. Cool, so no worries. Yep, looks like there's no more yeses. We only had one yes, no problem. Néstor, we're talking though. Néstor, vamos a hablar el miércoles, ¿no? Así que no hay problema. No hay problema. Vamos a hablar miércoles, así que yeah. So I'm not worried about that. We're chatting one-on-one, so cool. All right, well, I'll be live again. I just don't know when. Probably will be likely Monday, Tuesday. Monday, actually, maybe Monday. Monday I might be able to make Monday work. But Monday it'll be later in the day. Not this time, later. So anyway, I gotta go. I need to eat and then get final preparations done. Oh, wait. Oh, one more thing. Wait, don't leave. One final thing. Before I go. I will be okay. Everybody, I'm asking for a small favor. Which is go to if you have a hello think. Okay, final favor I want to ask everybody. If you're not following YouTube people, if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm going to ask that you follow me on Instagram. It's at PolyglotAzren on Instagram. I'm asking you that you follow me there if you're not following me. Number two, YouTube and Snapchat as well. Is that and Snapchat if you have it. Instagram people, I'm asking that you follow me on YouTube. It's Azren the Language Nerd. Go to my Instagram profile. There's a YouTube link. You'll see it. And if you're not following me on Snapchat, please follow me on Snapchat. That'd be huge. I'm gonna be sharing my day today a lot because I'm doing some interesting things in the mountains. So I'm gonna be sharing my day more than usual. So if you're not following me, please, I would appreciate it a lot. I'd be much appreciated if you could follow me. I try not to ask too often for follows. I just don't want to be too spammy, but I'm asking today. It would be very, very, very appreciated. So, all right, guys, gotta leave. Gotta go. Bye, 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 bye. End this. I always forget where to. Oh yeah, I gotta click this button here. Stop podcast.